So what's up YouTube? I wanted to make a quick video on a movie I just saw, and this movie is called um, Army of the Dead. It's based on zombies and Las Vegas and fun. And I hate this movie, but I don't hate it, but I do hate it. I feel like this movie could have been an A movie, an A class movie, but it ended up being a very not so good movie, and there's many reasons why. I feel like this whole movie was based on relationships or couples and all that crap. For example, these two zombies here are supposedly zombies, but they're in love, and there's actually a zombie baby in her stomach, and which makes no sense because the whole plot of being a zombie is that you're a decaying body. You're not a demon-like superhuman, and that's what they base these zombies of. So half of these zombies, or most of these zombies, they didn't explain it correctly, are almost demon-like. They have super strength. They have super speed, etc., etc. And that's not the characteristics of a zombie. A zombie is supposed to be decaying, unthoughtful, uncontrollable, um, anatomy, object, creature. And these zombies right here have personalities and are breeding and etc., etc., and having romance relationships, which just kills the whole implications of being a zombie and a zombie movie. And not only that, but there's also, this whole movie was based on love and relationships instead of being the implications of a zombie movie, which is the one that's apocalyptic. More so, this was based off love. So you have this relationship with these two zombies, and then you have the relationship between Bautista, whatever his characters is, his daughter, and his wife. I find it pretty funny how Bautista's wife ends up getting killed in the elevator scene. She, a lot of these people die without even trying. Did they even train to fight the zombies? It seems like half of their crew didn't even train. I also hated this dumb tiger. What's the point of him? And also, why is he super strong? And half his face is decaying. Is he a demon or is he a zombie? He looks more like uh, a demon wolf or something like that. They built in a lab. And if this creature was truly a zombie, why does he have super strength? Bring the nerve endings and blood tissue and meat will be falling off. And the Las Vegas heat, it doesn't make sense. They should have just made him into a zombie, actual zombie, or they should have just made him into a demon or into a superhuman, super tiger, whatever creature. But no, they made him into a zombie. It doesn't make sense. Shouldn't. It doesn't make. What's the whole point of even keeping him in the movie? And then the funniest part, other than the two zombies being in the relationship, was this guy Guzman of the Dead. I like his character because of course I'm Hispanic, but I didn't hate it, but I didn't enjoy that. Like I said before, this whole movie was based on relationships, and of course there was a relationship between him and the other Hispanic girl that ended up being betrayed by the gringo, by the Anglo guy. So they're going through a maze of zombies, and The gringo ends up betraying the Hispanic girl, uh, and the Hispanic girl ends up being a badass and killing like 40 of these zombies or these creatures that don't resemble zombies. They resemble more of a alternative demons or more like vampires or some shit like that. Look at him. This does not look like a zombie. I mean, this doesn't look like a zombie. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck is that? Is this a zombie? It looks more of a vampire demon. So yeah, basically I hate this movie because there's too many relationships, too many love, too many of this dumb, pointless thing instead of getting the factual points of having scenes where they actually fight the zombies instead of this bullshit. Love, relationships. Let me see if I can see the Hispanic girl. Hispanic. See, this girl that ends up getting killed by the zombies. She ends up being super hot. She was actually quite attractive. It's kind of a pity that they killed her, but oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. The hot Hispanic girl. So I like how they made that. Ah, god damn it. Oh, fucking. I like how they added the bandana on the earrings, which is like common in the Hispanic culture, or the Mexican lowrider culture with women. So she ends up getting betrayed by her by the gringo guy. This guy, I'm not sure you can see, but this guy ends up betraying her. I feel like if they would have focused on one pair relationship, one, instead of three different types of romance relationship stories going on at the same time, it would have been less confusing, less yeah, basically less confusing. And also, I feel like there was a relationship going on between this white guy and the black dude. They felt this guy even sent him a love signal before he ended up getting dragged by one of those demon zombies. So I feel like there's something in the down low happening between these two guys. So yeah. As you can see, this part is based on mostly action and killing. And if they would have focused on that instead of the relationships aspect, this movie would have probably been viewed or hyped better. It would have been a better movie. But instead, look at this. They really man, they made her into a badass killing machine. So yeah, this is one of the few scenes where they actually show combat scenes against the zombies. There was only like 3 scenes, and this is one of them. And this is a Hispanic girl. She ends up killing like 40 of these zombies. Ends up getting betrayed by the gringo. Let's see if yeah, look. She ends up getting killed. This is the white dude that ends up betraying her, ends up closing the door, ends up leaving her behind. where they're trying to go through a building to the destination, and she ends up getting trapped in the building with the zombies in the bottom of the basement. So she ends up not leaving the building, and she ends up not going to the next destination, which was a vault with money in it. So yeah, this movie could have been more of a A-class movie. They would have not based it on relationships and love stories. Yeah, this it's funny how there was like at least 4 relationships going on and all that stuff, and then they're having zombies having babies, and they're putting tiger zombies. And then I also hate that the city that was next to Las Vegas is only protected by these loading truck what's it called, these big ass metal boxes that are used to bring packages to other countries by boats. I don't know what they're called, but I'm thinking those zombies blood or meat or whatever, it could go underneath that. It could contaminate the whole dirt. Shouldn't they be like a mile away from that area? Yeah, it's getting a bit confusing what I'm trying to say, but yeah, this movie could have been better. This guy, the black dude, ends up fighting the zombie king. Is this really a zombie? Come on. Fucking vampire. This is a fucking vampire. This is no super strength on a zombie, doesn't make sense. The zombies are supposed to be like basically puddings, human puddings with insatiable quest of meat and flesh. All you need to do is kill the brain, but this guy is unstoppable. It's more like a superhuman. Super. So yeah, he ends up. If you want to know what happens, just watch the movie. I don't want to give out too many plot scenes of the movie, but yeah, if you want to see the movie, watch the movie. So yeah, basically this movie sucked because there's so many loves, relationships, problems going on. The zombies end up. The female zombie was pregnant, having a baby. That doesn't make sense. The tiger doesn't make any sense why they added it. There's too many talking scenes. There's too many boring talking scenes. They should add more combat, more shooting scenes. And yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching. See you next time in a new episode of Killing Go. Bye bye.